Hey, hi all. Good morning. So yesterday was the demo class. Now today we have the officially first class, 17th Jan. Okay, after the class today, in the last 10 minutes, I will explain you how to register on our Graphy platform. Hope you remember I have shown you yesterday. Okay, we have our platform where you can find all the recording, classroom notes, assignments, right? So in the last 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, I will explain you how to register on the Graphy. And from Monday onwards, we'll be taking classes on Graphy. We will not share with you the Zoom invite. So I will explain you that part. Okay, don't worry about it. Now, yesterday we have taken the demo class. We have explained you the basics. So quickly, I will recap whatever we have covered yesterday. And I think we have shared the classroom notes, recording, and this workbook. So today as well, once the class will be over, this classroom notes, workbook, and assignments will be shared. Okay. So let me show you the code. So quickly I will recap, but those who are attending the class today, those who have missed the demo class, I will request you to please go through the recording of the demo class. We don't have class tomorrow and day after tomorrow, that is Saturday, Sunday. This is a weekday batch, Monday to Friday morning, 7 to 9. Maybe the time will change. It will be 7:30 to 9. I will let you know. Okay. So, but it will be around this bandwidth only between 7 to 9. Okay. And yeah, I have told you about Graphy. So, any question do you have so far, format wise, or any other concern, anyone?
No, sir.
No,
Okay, so far, so good. So,
sir.
please feel free
Sir,
and ask question. Yeah, tell me.
sir, I have tried to practice it, but sir, I had faced lot of problem because
See, whenever you are practicing and you're facing any issue, the very simple thing I will tell you, take the screenshot, post it in the group. Okay, take a clear screenshot of the error message what you're getting, post it in the group. Okay, you are in the group, right? So post it there and we will reply to what is the issue you're getting and how to fix it. Hope that is clear. Okay. Hope I answered the question, right?
yeah, I got.
And this is for everyone. Because we know like we're just starting the classes, so I'm very much sure you will get some issues. So whenever you're finding any issue, either the code is not running or it is throwing error message or you don't know the logic of it, so take a screenshot or post the question in the group. We will answer it. But as far as assignment discussion is concerned, I will strongly recommend you guys ask the question during the class. Okay, because if we will try to explain you or share the solution on chat. So maybe it will be difficult for you to understand, right? So that is what I will strongly recommend. Okay, ask the assignment question during the class. Okay. Any other question, anyone so far? No questions. So today's class also we are taking on the Zoom and the recording will be uploaded on YouTube. We will share with you, but from Monday the classes will be on Graphy. So we will let you know by today means in the last 10 minutes I will explain you how to register on Graphic. So quickly, let me recap what we have discussed yesterday. So this is a syntax of means how to create a table. So whenever you have to create a table, okay, why we need table? Why we need a table? We need table to store data, right? So that's why first of all we have to create a table. This is the syntax to create a table. You have to write create table and then the table name. All these things has been discussed yesterday in the demo class. I'm repeating those who have missed the demo class. I will strongly recommend to go through the demo class. Okay. So this is the syntax to create a table. You have to write create table and then the table name. So table name can be anything, right? Your wish. It can be employee, it can be customer, it can be orders, it can be sales or whatever you want. And then in this employee table, we have a column, employee ID, employee name and location, and then we have the data type. And this is the syntax, how to insert data, right? And then we have sync. If you want to display data, we have to write select and then the column names and then from which table you want. You can also use a star. A star is used to display all the columns. Okay, that's the shortcut. In these examples I'm showing you, okay, you can also fetch the data of a particular column. Okay, like suppose if you want to fetch only employee ID, employee name, so you can write that after select. So this will show you the data of employee ID and employee name only, right? That is what you're getting. It is not mandatory in select you have to write the name of all the columns. Whatever columns you want, you can write it in select. The engine will display data of that particular column only. Like see in this example, I have written select employee name. It means I want to display only employee name from the employee table. So when I will execute this query, I'm getting only employee name. So it's purely up to you. Whatever columns you want to display, you can write that name in select. My voice is audible clearly to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Audible.
Okay, perfect. So far, any question? Is this
Sir,
clear? Hmm.
sir, continuously repeating. This is called engine. So, command line is called engine.
No, 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 no. See, when you're executing this query, I selected this query, I clicked on the run button. So at the back end, there is some mechanism, there is some algorithm which is executing your query, no? So
Yes, sir.
all those algorithm is called SQL engine. Like
Okay, sir.
how when you ride a car, you have the main part is the engine only, right?
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
So based on that, so again inside engine you have some mechanism which is going on, right? Based on that, like a car will move. Similarly, when you execute a query at the back end, there is a SQL engine which is executing your query. And that's what yesterday I have covered. There is a when you execute a query, when you click on the run button, so first of all, engine will check the syntax. That is what I have covered here. No?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your SQL engine will check the syntax of the query. Syntax means the way how you have written query is as per the rules and regulations of SQL or not, right? That
Yes,
is
sir.
what here I have given you example. Okay, when you are trying to execute this query, select a star from employee where location equals Delhi. What is the task of where keyword?
Uh,
Filter.
To
filter,
filter the data.
filter the data.
Filter
Yes.
the data. So the syntax is first you have to write select, then you have to write from, then you have to write where. But suppose if I'm trying to execute this query, so what I have done here, I have written where, then I have written from. So I am not following the syntax, right? So as a result, when I will execute this query, I'm getting error message. So at the back end, there is someone no, who is checking all these things,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
that is your SQL engine, which is checking all those things. You are following the syntax, the protocols, the rules and regulations of SQL or not.
Yes.
If you're not following, it will throw error message. Then, yeah, any question?
No,
Okay.
sir.
Then we have discussed semantics error. It means if you're writing a query, then in that query, okay, engine will check the syntax. So syntax is correct. Then it will check that the table name or the column name which you have written, does it exist or not? Right? See, I have written here locatio, n is missing. So when I'm executing this query, it is throwing error message because this column does not exist. Because the correct name of this column is location, but I missed n. So that is why when I'm executing this query, it is again throwing error message. This is known as semantics error. It means if the table name or the column name is not correct, if it does not exist in the database, the SQL engine will throw error. That error is known as semantics error. So who is checking all those things? There is some algorithm at the back end, no, which is checking all those things. So that is known as your SQL engine. And that is what you have to learn in this course. My intention here is not to just execute query and show you the output. No, how a query is getting executed at the back end, that is what you have to understand in this course. And that will help you to write complex queries down the line. Okay. And that's what we have discussed here. No, all these examples have shown you. Suppose if I'm writing this query, so at the back end, how the engine is executing this, right? So this is the main thing you have to understand. Don't just focus, Gacha Tanvir has written this query. This is the output. It has filtered daily. No, this is a very simple task. We used to teach SQL and Python to standard sixth student as well. So there we cover this part. To them, we don't teach how the SQL engine works. But for you, if you want to work as an analyst or developer or data engineers, so you must know at the back end how the engine is executing queries. Then only you will be able to write complex SQL queries as per the business requirement. You want to make the agenda very clear. Okay. So this is what we have discussed yesterday. Then we have discussed about the upper and lower keyword. So do you have any question in the upper keyword, whatever I covered? And for the others, I'm repeating those who have missed the yesterday's demo class. Can you tell me how many of you missed the yesterday's demo class? Sugandh was there, Dipti was there. Not sure. Neeraj, you were there yesterday in the demo class?
Yes, Tanvir.
Okay, you were there. Good. Someone with the name HP, humble request to log in using your official registered name. Okay. So, can you tell me anyone
My
who
name
has?
is Pradeep Kumar. I just didn't mention my name. I mentioned after the meeting.
Okay, no issues. No issues. Vanshika was there. Priya Prasad was there. Anyone who was not there in the yesterday's demo, can you please tell me?
When I'm not there in yesterday's demos class, Vengamma.
Vengamma. Okay, take care. So, Vengamma, I will humble request go through the recording okay, of the yesterday's demo class. If anything
Yeah,
is not clear, let me know. Okay.
yeah, sure. Thank you.
So, no problem. So, let's proceed further with the today's discussion. Today is 17th Jan. And during the class, please don't make a note of anything. Just listen to my lecture. Everything will be shared after the class. This classroom notes, this Excel workbook, recording, assignment. 4 documents will be shared uh, on a daily basis. So don't make a note of anything. Just listen to my lecture. So yesterday we have seen this employee
There's
table.
a background sound. It's disturbing.
Is it for everyone? Background noise?
No.
Okay. So I will
Mm,
request you please check. Vingama, is it for you as well?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So please check. Maybe some issue with your mic, or you can disconnect or try to connect again. Okay. So yesterday we have seen this employee table, and we have discussed like table is something where we can store or save data, right? Now the question is ki why Tanvir we have to save or store data? The reason is, let's say take the example of my academy. Okay, we are running multiple courses, and then we have students in different batch, and then the fees is different, and then we have different trainers, and then we give some fees to trainers as well based on some formula. So at the end of the day, I have to do some analysis now. Okay, how much money I am earning from each and every batch, how much I'm paying to a trainer month over month, whether the profit is increasing or decreasing, the number of participants are increasing or decreasing, how many participants are joining through referral, right? So a lot of parameters are there. Just for a small academy, okay, which we are running, we have all these parameters. So now you imagine for such a huge business like Amazon, Flipkart, right, or any hospital or any hotel business or any aviation industry, so you can imagine like a lot of data insights they have to gather, they have to understand how the business is performing, right? So for that purpose, they have to store their business transactions. So that is why we need a table so that we can store the business transactions. Once the data has been stored, then based on that, the analyst team, the data analytics or data science team, they can extract the data as per the stakeholders' requirement. Suppose the stakeholder is telling me, then we show me the total profit in each and every quarter of 2024. It, so I have to write some query, SQL query. But when I will be able to write when there is some data stored, right? So that is what. First of all, you have to store data. And to store data, we need a table. So that is what I'm showing you here. Okay, we have this employee table, and in this, we have this data. So just to keep the thing simple, I have taken three columns here: employee ID, employee name, and location. These are known as columns, right? These are known as columns. Now, is there any restriction on the number of columns in a table?
No.
There is no
No.
restriction on the number of columns in a table. In a table, you can have one column or you can have 100 column, 50 column as per the business requirement. Okay. Now, in this table, these are known as columns. These are also known as fields. These are also known as attributes. So that is what we have covered yesterday as well. Columns, fields, or attributes. And these are known as rows or records. In few projects, you will hear people telling this as a rows. In few projects, they might tell this as a record. So they both mean the same. So in this table, how many records we have? 6 records, right? Now, if you want to show all the records of this table, then you have to write select the star from employee. It means you're telling, I want all the columns to be displayed. That is why when I'm executing this query, I'm getting all the columns of this table. Okay. And then you can customize this as well. Suppose you want to display just the employee name. So already we have discussed this yesterday. Okay, you can write select employee name from employee. So this will show you just the employee name from the employee table. So that is why I told you yesterday, select is your playground. You play in whatever manner you want. You want to display only employee name, you write only employee name. You want to display only location, you write only location. Your wish. It is showing only location. Okay. Now, then we have discussed yesterday how to apply filter. Let's say the client is telling, then will show me the details of employees who are from Chennai. Okay, question is clear. Client is telling to pick the details of employees who are from Chennai. So on which column we have to apply filter? Tell me quickly which column?
Location.
Location. Which keyword is used to apply filter?
Question.
Where?
Employee.
Where?
Where is the keyword which is used to apply filter? What value you want to filter?
Chennai.
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 That's all. This is your query. So you have to understand the meaning of each and every keyword. So now see, I'm executing it. I got this Chennai. So to apply filter, we have to use where keyword. Now, similarly, if the client is asking, then we show me the details of employees who are from Delhi. So we have discussed yesterday, we have to write where location equals Delhi,
Sure.
right? Correct. But when I'm executing it, I'm getting only John. But you can see in this employee table, we have John as well as Priya. And we have discussed this yesterday. Why we're not getting Priya? Because the data is case sensitive. Please remember this. Don't forget this. Data in SQL is case sensitive. I hope you all know the meaning of case sensitive. It means capital letter and small letter in technical world known as uppercase or lowercase. They are different. Please go on mute if you're not speaking. So data is case sensitive. So here you are searching for Delhi, which has D in uppercase and the other keywords, other letters are in lowercase. So engine will search exactly this Delhi and it will find that John has exactly this Delhi where D is in uppercase and all the remaining letters are in lowercase. So that is why when I'm executing this, I'm getting John. but I'm not getting Priya. The reason is in Priya, this daily, all the letters are in uppercase. So this daily and this daily are different. That is why we are not getting this output, Priya. Hope this is clear. This is all we have discussed yesterday. I'm just revising it.
I just have a question.
Yes.
If we want to retrieve data from Delhi, whoever is there in Delhi, so
Hmm.
multiple names, then how
Hmm.
we need to retrieve it?
We will just discuss it now. Although we have discussed it yesterday, that with the help of Popper we can extract,
Oh,
but let me cover it again. So this is
okay.
the issue, and this happens. Okay, like suppose here you have limited records, 5, 6 records, so you can look into it and you can tell, okay, Delhi is in which format. But let's say you are dealing with millions of records, where all the records are not visible to you at a time. Then how you will find? So that is what yesterday we have discussed. Okay, you have to use the upper keyword, right? This is the query we have written, correct? And we have discussed how it is getting executed at the backend. So with the help of this upper keyword, now see I'm getting both the daily, irrespective of their case. Let's say I will insert one more record to make it more interesting. Let's say I have ID 7 as well. And here the name is Satish. Satish is also from Delhi, and I will keep this Delhi all in lowercase. Okay, see all in lowercase. Now see, I'm executing the same query, this one. I'm getting all this three. Check the
Yeah.
case of Delhi. All are different, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we have, Vingama, we have discussed this yesterday that at the backend, how this is getting executed. Okay, so there is one more technique that you can extract it. That is the lower, which we will discuss today. Okay. So you can also fetch it with the help of lower keyword. But in that case, you have to write this in lowercase. Are you getting all the daily now? Right? Let's try
Yes.
to. Hi, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I just have a question
Hmm.
because you're using upper and lower.
Yes.
What is the upper and lower? Because there are uppercase letters and lowercase letters, but how it is retrieving all three of them?
Actually, we have discussed that yesterday. But let me explain you with the help of lower. You can understand how it is fetching with the help of upper as well. I will come to that. Okay,
Yeah.
let me explain it.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
now no problem. So now the question is, I executed this query and we have this output, John, Priya, and Satish, and all these three has a location daily in different cases, right? You see this daily, and this daily all has location daily in different cases. But now the question is, कि Tanvir, how? When you're executing this query, so how with the help of lower keyword, we are able to fetch all those things. Now, if you have understood the yesterday's class, which I have taught you about the upper keyword, how it works, right? This we have discussed now how it works. On the similar ground, you can understand this as well. But let me explain you this. As for this SQL order of execution, which keyword will be executed first?
From.
Yeah.
From.
Oh,
Because in this SQL order of execution, we have written from first. See, this is the formula actually for SQL. If you want to learn SQL, you have to understand this formula. Intentionally, this one I have kept in black because this is not required as of now. Okay. So, okay. So we have from. So from employee means search the employee table in the database, take a copy of it and keep it in the temporary memory. From is over. This is the task of from. From will search for the table. It will take a copy and it will keep it in the temporary memory. From task is over. After from which keyword?
Where.
Tell me.
Where?
Where.
After from we have where keyword. What is the task of where keyword?
Apply
To
filter.
find.
To apply filter. On which column you have to apply filter now?
Lower location.
Lower location.
Lower location. So you have to apply filter on lower location. So now this is the next. You have to apply filter on lower location. Now here, if your interviewer is asking on which column you're trying to filter here, don't tell location, lower location. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of lower location? What we are instructing SQL engine to do here?
All all data of location converted into lower.
Whatever you have in the location column, each and every data has to be converted into lowercase. This is the meaning of lower location. So that is why all this, whatever you have in the location column, it will be converted into the lowercase. But where this conversion will take place? It will change the main table data or where?
Temporary.
Where temporary
Temporary memory.
temporary
This
memory.
conversion into the lowercase will happen in the temporary memory. Please don't think Tanveer is changing this location column all data in the lowercase in the main table. No. If I will show you the main table, see.
Select a staff from employee.
Hmm. Do you think in this employee table, this location values are converted into lowercase?
No.
No. That is why whatever this lower or upper we are doing, that conversion into the lower case or the upper case, it is happening in the temporary memory. Hope this point is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in this lower location, what you're telling SQL engine to do, you are asking SQL engine to filter DELHI all in lowercase. Then what will happen? Your SQL engine will start searching this daily in this column one by one. So you're searching for Delhi. Is this Delhi same as this Delhi?
Yes, sir. Accepted.
This is same, so this record is selected.
Selected.
This is Chennai, Pune, Hyderabad. These are different, so these all will be rejected.
And
Then the
last
last is
Delhi.
also Delhi. This is all in lowercase. This is all in lowercase, so this is also selected. So you have selected this record. It means this record is selected because you got this record from here only. You selected this record, so it means this record has been selected. Finally, these two records are selected and these records are rejected. Then your select will come into picture. What is the task of select? To display. So what you want to display here is star. What is the meaning of a star?
Display all output.
From which table starts?
All
Star
records.
means all the columns. Don't tell all the records. The star means all the columns. So then engine will display all the columns and then along with it the selected records. So this record has been selected and this record has been selected. I think Satish one I missed here, no? This was 7. Satish Delhi. So 1 minute here. So this will also be selected, right? So that is why with the help of lower keyword, now you have this output which is same as this. Is this clear how this lower keyword is working here?
Yeah. I have one more question.
Hmm.
When you receive data, like, is it an uppercase or lowercase with lower or upper? Why do we
Hmm.
need to use upper or both? Any one we can use it, right?
Any one you can use, your wish. I'm just
But
showing both the ways. Either you can use upper or you can use lower.
okay.
Clear to everyone?
Sorry?
No, I'm telling clear to everyone. Everyone understood this?
Yes, Tanvir.
Okay. Now I have a question here. Now, humble request, please don't hesitate in asking question. Guys, SQL is a bread and butter these days in IT industry. You go for any job profile, SQL is a mandatory skill. So don't compromise here. Any question, please ask. Don't hesitate. Now, suppose if I am writing this query, what will be the output?
John Priya Satish.
John, Priya, Satish. Same output आएगा?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Same output. Anyone else?
Zero records.
Zero records.
Even I feel zero records.
Dipti and
Zero.
Pranav has told zero records. Okay.
So one record.
One
Yeah,
record,
because
ये John वाला है ना?
Yes.
Same response I get during interview. Okay. Anyone else?
yeah. When you're
Yeah, Vingamba, tell me, you're telling something.
when you're saying lower means it will convert all of them into lower. So you
Right.
should retrieve
It
data.
is. It will show zero.
Hold on,
With
hold
the
on, hold
zero
on.
or
Please,
only the seventh
please
one.
don't hijack the call. If anyone is telling, let him or her complete. Okay. Yeah, Vingamba, you're telling something?
Yeah, because when you said that lowercase means it will convert whatever is the location Delhi, it will convert all Delhi names into lowercase. That means it should retrieve data, right?
It should
I think
retrieve?
yeah, I'm just thinking like that.
Okay. ठीक है, no issues. See, when I'm asking you to think and respond, so please don't hesitate. Share your thoughts because that will help me to understand to what level you have understood the concept. Okay. And this is not an interview going on. Okay. And we all are on the same ship. No one is
One
brilliant
record.
or talented. One record. कौन सा नीरज?
Yeah. The
Delhi वाला
Satish
John.
one. Seventh one. No, seventh one.
सतीश वाला आएगा. ठीक है, ठीक है.
Yeah.
ठीक है. I will not execute this query. Okay. I will not execute this. Let's
Why
analyze
not?
this. Let's analyze this and then we will compare our analysis is same as the output or not. ठीक है? Analyze करते हैं इसको. So in this query, which keyword will be executed first? From. That is
From.
why yesterday I told you at least 100 times this order of execution will be repeated in this course. And you don't have to mug up this. Mug up, nothing you have to mug up. Okay. So first of all, from will be executed. What is the meaning of from?
Wait, like location, which will
Take a
location
copy
or
of the employee table. No
From the
location.
table.
Location we are not talking here. I'm just telling from. So in from you have employee. It means you have to take a copy of the employee table from the database. This is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
After from which keyword?
Where?
Where? What
To
is the
apply
task
filter.
of where?
To apply
To
filter
apply filter.
on
On which column?
on lower location.
On lower location, you have to apply filter. What is the meaning of lower location?
Converted all columns in lower.
Convert each and every data of this location column into lowercase. Is this a permanent conversion or temporary?
Temporary.
Temporary.
ये temporary memory में हो रहा है. This is happening in the temporary memory. So this all values in the location column will be converted into the lowercase in temporary memory. Now, in this lower location, what you are searching? This
Daily.
daily, which has D in uppercase, ELHI in lowercase, right? So far clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now engine will start searching this daily in these records one by one. Always remember throughout the SQL course, I will show you that SQL engine checks or test your record one by one. Okay. So first of all, it will check this daily. Do you think this daily and this daily are same?
No same.
You all
No.
agree?
Yes, sir. Different.
So those who have told ki we will get John, now is this clear?
Yes, sir.
John will also be rejected.
Yes,
You all
sir.
agree?
Yes.
Because now you're comparing this Delhi with lower location. No, this location value has been converted into the lower case. This Delhi has D in uppercase, but you're comparing this with this Delhi, which has everything in lowercase. So they are different. That is why this is rejected. As a result, this is also rejected. When I ask this question in interview, I get same response from many candidates. We will get Delhi John wala because here the syntax is same. I totally agree, boss. Okay, this has DLHI and this DLHI, same case. But yeah, you are comparing this with a lower location. No, in the
Sir,
location. Hold on. Let me complete. Don't break the momentum. Let me complete, then ask question. Hold on. So now here this lower location means the values are converted into lower case. So you are comparing this daily against this lower location, right? So it is different. So that is why this is rejected. Is this point clear why the first record is rejected?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Any question now?
No.
So you are
Okay.
converting and we are comparing, also doing we are doing both of them, right?
Ah,
Converting and comparing.
first the conversion into the lower case will happen. Step number one. That is why first of all I converted each and everything into the lower case.
Yeah.
Then this will be compared against the value what you are searching. Here you are searching this daily, which has D in uppercase. So now this is different and this is different, right?
Yeah.
So that is why this is rejected. Clear?
Yes.
Understood.
Similarly, till here, तो ये तो reject होगा ही होगा. This will be rejected because this is entirely different. Chennai, Pune, Hyderabad. So no discussion about it. Forget about it. What about this? Is this
Rejected.
Delhi and this Delhi are same?
No, same. Rejected.
Rejected. What about last record?
Rejected.
Rejected. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Clear.
So as a result, all the records are rejected. No.
Yes, sir.
IRC, this is a contradictory statement, boss. Here you are telling SQL engine to convert each and everything into the lowercase. That is what you are telling here, no? So if
Yes.
you are telling SQL engine to convert each and everything into the lowercase, then why you are searching this uppercase D with Delhi? Does it make sense?
No
Yeah.
sense.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
That is why this is a contradictory. SQL is telling कि Tanvir, what you are doing, yaar? What comedy you are doing? You are telling me to convert into the lowercase. ठीक है, I converted this into the lowercase. Then you search something with the lowercase. Even if a single character has uppercase, this comparison will fail and it will not give any output. Are you all convinced?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but why are we asking again to compare with that? Because when we are asking them to convert it, and why are you asking again to compare and get it?
No, this is like question I'm asking to you. If this is you are correct, it doesn't make sense. That is what you're telling, no? You're right,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. That is what I'm testing you guys, no? Whether you have understood or this or not, right? So that is why
Yeah.
we ask this question in interview. Whether the candidate they know how the engine is operating internally.
Okay,
Are you
then you are.
understanding? Hmm.
Mhm.
Pingama, you have any question?
No, I'm good. That's
Okay.
what first I didn't understand why you're asking. Then I understood like you're testing us. Then I got it now.
Correct. That is why when we take interviews, we know that one day before interview, the candidates they will mug up those SQL interview questions, set of interview questions, and all those things. But those are the old days. Now we will
Yeah.
directly give you queries, business problem. We'll tell you right query for this. We want to check how strong you are in building logics or you're just mugging up. Because you're especially in data engineering role, data analyst role. SQL has to be very good. No compromise there. So that is why don't expect the interviewer will ask you those ready-made questions. Okay.
Sir. But in interview,
Hmm.
I like this type of question is asking because I also facing some interview but not asking this type of question.
They ask here.
They ask you.
I'm also into the recruitment team,
Yeah, yeah,
Infosys
yeah,
and
yeah.
many other companies. So we
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
ask this.
Yesterday told me,
Hmm.
sir.
Yeah. Take care. And even see, don't restrict yourself. कि अच्छा interview will not ask question from this area, तो ठीक है, skip this. No, never do that. Study the entire syllabus. Don't take any risk. Because I will tell you one more thing. Whenever we take interview, no, we used to have an Excel sheet, and in that we have to give you points in each and every parameter. Like in SQL, out of 5, we will give you some point. In Python, in Power BI, and then your communication skill, your soft skill, your attitude, right? Then that
Yes.
sheet we used to share with the HR team. Now, then they will check how many points you have scored. So then during the salary negotiation with your HR, those points matters. If a candidate has scored very good points, then the HR team will try level best to hire that candidate at any cost. And then whatever good number of salary, possible salary you will ask, they will be compelled to give that. And that is why you will see in companies in project, same profile, two engineers are there, two analysts are there, they are getting different salary. This is the reason. So that is why don't only think I have to crack interview and just get a job. No. Think I have to crack interview with flying colors. I have to means your interviewer will you should become a fan of you कि oh this is the candidate I want to hire मेरे को तो ये चाहिए ही चाहिए किसी भी हाल में ऐसा होता है right so when it will happen when you are able to answer most of the questions and your confidence and all those things matters that is why don't restrict yourself कि, okay I will just learn joins and window function I will crack interview maybe you will be able to crack interview but again you will struggle in project at a later point of time so conclusion is no shortcut. Forget about the shortcut keyword. You have to study the entire syllabus, SQL, Python, whatever you have enrolled for. Okay. Okay. So this is clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if this is clear, I have a next question for you. Take your time, then answer. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. What will be the output for this query?
0 output.
This is also
Zero
0.
Zero.
output. Zero output.
0.
Now it's good. Perfect. It
Zero.
means you are converting in lower case, then why you are searching upper yaar? है ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No records. And don't tell zero output. You have to tell no records. Zero
No.
output is a different thing in SQL. When I will teach you exist keyword, there I will show you what is the meaning of zero output. Okay. So zero output is different, no record is different, error message is different. They all are three different things. Okay. I hope it is clear so far, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, now next question. So net summary is if you are using lower, you have to make it sure कि all the letters here must be in lowercase. Then this will make sense and you will get all the records. Similarly, if you are using upper, guys, please go on mute. I'm getting background noise and I'm getting distracted. I have very weak concentration actually. Okay, now when I have written upper, then all these things has to be in uppercase. So this we have discussed yesterday, right? Hope you all remember. Now it's clear?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now I have another question, but before I proceed further, I'm repeating. Any question so far?
No,
Tell
sir.
me.
No.
No, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
Priya.
Yeah, actually, it's not regarding this, but I just want to have a concern. Like the database, we are fetching from the database. So database, you told me like we need a table for it. So the
Hmm.
table is already arranged, or like we
We
have paid for the credit card.
see.
So the data is already there. So just we have to fetch from that table, or the table is already created, or we have to make the table for it. Like how it's going.
Okay, okay. I will answer. I will answer. This employee table, this is script I have shared yesterday with you, right?
Yes.
So even in the assignment, let me show you assignment. Just 1 minute. कहाँ है SQL assignment thing? See, I will open any assignment. Let's say कौन सा open करें? Joins वाला दिखाते हैं. कहाँ है? इसका ये assignment है. Joins का. See, are you getting table script or not? Whatever
Yes.
questions we'll be sharing, each and every question will be having complete table script. You don't have to create it. Okay? You have to execute it. You will get the data. You don't have to import it from anywhere.
Yes, that is for this assignment. But I'm talking about the real world. Like how?
Real world data, मतलब, it means if you're working in project, you mean?
Yes, like if you if we some everything is data, like where it is stored in a table or in a raw data form or where? It's just asking this.
No, I'm not able to understand your question at all. आप कहना क्या चाह रही हैं? What is the question? Which data you're talking about? In project, real world का मतलब क्या? From where?
In
What is the
project
question?
only. In project
Project
only.
में, if you're working in project, so in your project, your lead or your solution architect, they will design that. They will tell you from where to import data. Okay? There, the data engineers will be responsible to load the data, and they will tell you what all files they'll be getting. That is what I told you. There is a concept of loader. They will load data. So in project means data engineers or SQL developers, they will load data in a particular table. And then there everything will be written in that FRD, functional requirement document, okay, from which file, from which source, who is sending the data, and which table you have to load data, whether it will be full load, incremental load, truncate and load, historical load. So everything will be conveyed there. Are you
Okay, so
working in any project as of now, Priya?
yes, but like the data is already created there. So I just want to know, like, from the real based scenario, like from the database, how it's loaded. So how it's I think it's everything would be in the raw data, and then we are fetching that in a table form. I think that's
Yeah, so it means the data which we are getting from the source team is raw data only. Then you have to dump it into the staging layer, and then you have to transform it or clean it. Then you have to load it into the integration layer.
okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
all these things we covered in the ATL classes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
or
Yes. Yes.
maybe in your project is specific, or maybe if you can show me something from your project perspective, I can explain you in a much better way. But I'm not getting clarity like in which context you're asking. Okay. Or maybe you connect with me after the class, you give me the full details in your project, how it is happening, then I can explain you something.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Sir,
Now,
one more.
hmm,
I have
yeah.
sir, yesterday when I was trying to practice it, so
Hmm,
I was finding the data, but I was creating the data in the SQL,
hmm.
but uh, I did not find it. I think first of all we have to create the data in the Excel, and we have to
No,
upload.
no, 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 yeah. Excel, this I have explained just to explain you. Yeah,
Okay.
this is an employee table and all those things. It's not mandatory. What you have to do, you just miss these all scripts I have shared yesterday, no, right? So
Yes, sir.
you copy this entire code. Okay?
Okay.
You see, Control C or whatever I'll be giving you an assignment. Suppose this I've given you an assignment, and suppose you have this table. Copy
Yes.
this entire thing. Copy
Okay.
it. Control C.
Okay.
Come to this Oracle or Oracle Live SQL. Don't install it now. Go
Yeah,
to
I
that
have.
Oracle Live SQL. Let me show you
I have
that. Let
purchased
me show.
all of it.
मैं दिखाता हूँ सर 1 मिनट रुक लो. Just a minute. Just a minute. I have to stop sharing. Your confidential data is there. 1 minute. Now let me share screen again. देखो मैं दिखाता हूँ आप लोगों को. So my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you have to type here? Oracle
That's a light.
Live SQL. Okay. Everyone here, I will strongly recommend practice on this Oracle Live SQL because this is very simple. Click on this. If you are the first time user, you have to create account. click on Start Coding. If you are the first time user, you have to click on Create Account. It will ask some simple, like your email ID and password, all those things. You have to set it. Very simple form will be there. And then your account will be created. So for me, okay, you will get something like this. Okay. Whatever code is there, paste here. Take it, done. So far clear?
So display is same. Display is different. I think.
Oh, don't forget, means get confused with that. The appearance will be little bit different. Take
Yeah.
care. But the engine and the functionality, the SQL query logic, syntax, everything will be same. Keep it here. Select all these things. Click on the
I,
run button here.
I was thinking that I'm on the wrong path. Now that's right. Okay, thank you.
Click on the run button now. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Here you're getting table created. If
Yeah,
you want to check the data,
I got it.
select a star from input. You got this data?
Yeah.
Now, whatever query you want, whatever I have explained you, whatever query you want, you keep on writing after this. Select a star from input where product equals, suppose you want to filter mobile, product equals mobile, semicolon, click on this run button. Shortcut key is Control Enter. You're getting all the mobile records.
Mm.
If you want to copy this on an Excel, select here Control C. It will be copied on an Excel sheet. Kitna simple hai. Here you don't have to download anything. You don't have to install anything. Nothing. The only demerit of this is if you will keep it idle for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, it will disconnect. Then what you have to do, you have to again open Oracle Live SQL. You have to give your password and all those things. Sometime even then it will not work. Then close the browser, open a fresh browser.
So in the real world, in the companies, they already loaded the data. We have to create first.
Now see, अच्छा ठीक है आप लोग देखो मैं बताता हूँ क्या होता है. I will tell you the entire journey. When you will work in project, so first of all, what happens? Okay, there will be requirement call. Okay, with the client. Okay, that is known as requirement gathering call or requirement analysis call. We cover all those things in the ETL classes, but let me explain you quickly. Once you have the discussion with the requirement, you understood their requirement, like what all data they want to load, what all analytics they want. Then accordingly, uh, your solution architect, one architect will be there. He will design the database. He will design how many tables should be there, how many columns will be there in each and every table, what will be the data type, what will be the constraint, what will be the transformation logic, what will be the ETL logic, what will be the business logic. And all those things will be written in an Excel sheet. That is known as mapping sheet. Clear? यहाँ तक clear है?
Yes, sir. Got
ठीक है.
it.
Let me show you that 1 minute. एक SQL workshop 25th December. Mapping sheet. हाँ SQL workshop workbook है. Classroom notes. Workshop slips. 1 minute here. Okay. We have taken the 3 hours workshop actually. Yeah, see mapping sheet. It will be something like this. Table name category. This is the column name. This is the data type. This is constant. I will teach you at the end of the course. Mandatory type and all those things. So like this, one sheet will be prepared. In this sheet, everything will be mentioned. How many tables should be there? What all columns is needed for each and every table? The data type and all those things. Is this clear or not?
Yes, sir.
This will be prepared by the business analyst. Now, the data engineers, accordingly, they will create each table with the column name and the data type. The next is how to save data or store data in these tables. Then again, you have to connect with the business or the client. They will tell you what are the sources from where they are getting data. Suppose you are handling database of Amazon. So there they will tell you if they are getting data from multiple locations, Delhi, Chennai, Pune, Hyderabad, and then they will tell you the timings at what time they'll be sending data. Then in which format they'll be sending data. They'll be sending data in .csv file, .xls file, or API link, or JSON format, or whatever it may be. Then the data engineers, they have to create the pipeline. That is the main task of data engineers. In the pipeline, they will create like they will write Python script, SQL script, or Unix script, and in that they will in the script they will mention okay, the file is present at this location. From that file, extract the data. That is an entirely different topic of discussion that is covered in data engineering course. Okay, then from there, their script will pick the file, it will extract data, and it will load it into the table. So that is what happens in the real-time project actually. Is that clear? And then within a script, you're writing this queries on it. That is why SQL is mandatory either as a data engineer or data analyst, business analyst, ETL tester, and your financial analyst, Power BI developer, all these roles. Okay, clear? उतना देखो ये this is not that much simple. You will understand in 5 to 10 minutes. ETL is entirely a different world. There you have to understand what is ETL, why we have different layers in ETL, what is the difference between ETL and ELT, when we should go for ETL, when we should go for ELT, what is star schema, what is snowflake schema, what is dimension table, what is fact table, what is OLAP, what is OLTP. All these things are interrelated. Okay, ठीक है. So let's focus on SQL now. Any question?
No.
Okay, ठीक है. Now, so I executed, let's say, this query upper location, and this output is we're getting all the outputs. So we're discussing about lower location daily. Now, so I executed this query and we have this output. And so I hope you all understood now how this query is getting executed at the back end. Auto clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now listen very carefully. Now the client is telling, okay, fine. Tanveer, you are showing all the employees who are from Delhi, John, Priya, Satish, irrespective of the case. Okay, this is fine. But now my client is telling, Tanveer, this location is all in different cases. It doesn't look so good. Then we do one thing when you're displaying this data. I want these locations to be in lowercase while displaying. Is that question clear? Yes or no?
Yes, we have
Yes.
come into
Okay.
lowercase.
एक
We'll
second,
just
let me close this.
Yes, sir.
Now my client is telling, Tanveer, this doesn't look good here. So I want data where all this location should be in lowercase. Means it should be consistent. This is what my client is asking. Is this point clear? Question is
yes.
clear?
Yeah.
Then what we have to do in this query, I will write here AMP ID, comma, AMP name, comma, lower location. It means I'm telling SQL engine when you are displaying this data, EMP ID, EMP name, and location, then convert location into lowercase and then display. Now check the output. Is this in lowercase? क्या ये lowercase में है? Is this clear?
Yes.
So
It
why?
is
Hold on,
in
hold
the
on, hold on. No question, no question. I'm not answering any question. Hold on. Let me complete first. So here, when you're writing lower location in select, one more thing before I proceed further. In SQL, you have full freedom to write your query in one line, or you can split it into multiple lines. Like I can also write this query like this. And this is the general, means this is the recommended way of writing SQL query. Select in one line, from in
Yeah.
another line, where in another line. So that from this it will be easy for you to understand, Kachan, these all things you want to display. Okay, from this table you want data. On this you want to apply filter. Okay. So you see, I will execute this query. Still, I have the same output. Now, when I have written lower location in select, so the engine will understand the user wants to display location, but in lowercase. So that is why now when you will execute this query here, what will happen? Like first of all this drama will happen. It will convert into the lowercase and all those things, right? Yeah, patient. So this is your from employee table we have taken. Then in where will be executed, and this location will be converted into lowercase. All these things we have covered. This point we have covered, it will be converted into lowercase. And then within this, you are searching for Delhi. And then this Delhi is same as this Delhi. So this will be selected. Then this will also be selected. We have discussed this right now, correct? And
Yes.
these records will be rejected. This will also be rejected. Now, when select will come into picture, what is the task of select? To display, right? So engine will understand that I have to display EMP ID. Okay, so this is the EMP ID, it will copy, and whatever you have selected, it will display here. Then what you're telling SQL engine to display EMP name. Okay, so this is the EMP name. This will be selected. Then you're telling SQL engine to display lower location. Now from this, your engine will understand that oh, user is telling to display location, but after converting it into lowercase. So then what engine will do, whatever location you have selected, it will convert it into the lowercase and then display. Like you selected this Delhi, it will convert it into the lowercase and then display. This Delhi, convert it into the lowercase and then display. Similarly, this is already in lowercase. So that is why you are getting this output. Now, is this clear? But still, don't think that the main table location is getting converted into the lowercase. No. If I will show you the main table, still the data will be as it is. Verify this. Data is as it is, no? Right? Okay. Is this clear now? Any question?
Yes.
Someone was asking question. Please go ahead.
No, sir, you have cleared the in between that.
Okay, good. Now, one more thing I want to tell you here. Suppose I executed this, I got this output. Now, suppose now the client is telling me, okay, Tanvir, good. You converted this location into lowercase. That is fine. And this is a typical task of a data analyst. That is why your communication, your presentation should be good because you have to work very closely with the stakeholders. You will directly report to your stakeholders, to your client, and they will ask you questions like this. I want this data. I want that data. That is why I know you have to be very strong in SQL. Then quickly you will write query and you can fetch the report to the client. Now the client is telling me, okay, fine, Tanvir, you are displaying this daily all in lowercase. That's good. But what is this? Here you have written lower and then bracket, then location, then bracket. It doesn't look good, Tanvir. What is this? Right? Then I will tell, okay, this lower is a keyword in SQL which converts the values into the lower case, and this is a syntax. Actually, what happens now? Your client are not the technical people, they are the business guys. They don't know what is SQL, they don't know what is lower, they don't know what is where, they don't know what is from. If they know all these things, so why they will hire you? They will do all these things, right? So
Yes.
that's what they will be confused. Okay, what is this lower bracket and all those things? So they are telling Tanvir, this doesn't looks good here. So they are telling me, ki, Tanvir, display this as location only. I'm getting confused with this lower and bracket. So then you have the concept of alias in SQL. Now check the output. Are you getting the name as location now?
Yes.
So this as is known as alias.
Yes.
Okay. It means you're telling SQL engine, okay, I don't want to display this, rather display this name. And here you have full freedom. You can write anything. You see, I will write my name here, Tanvir. See, you're getting Tanvir. So whatever you will write, it can display for you as per the business requirement. Or you want to write this as a lower location like this, it will display this. So many times it happens, your client will tell you, no, no, I don't like this name here. I want some other name to be given to this. So accordingly, you can do. Now here is a misconception. Now see, in this course, I'll be teaching you a lot of misconceptions, and that will help you in interview. Now what you have to do once the class is over, make a notebook, SQL notebook. In that notebook, at the top right, misconceptions in SQL. In each and every class, what all misconceptions I'm covering, make a note of it. Why I'm telling this, even like 1 hour before the interview, if you go through the misconceptions, so you'll get a good idea. Okay, these are all things you don't have to answer in an interview. Especially the misconceptions are dangerous. Sometimes when you give some incorrect response, so that proves that you don't know this area in SQL, right? So that's why you have to understand those misconceptions and make a note of it. Now, the misconception here is many candidates, many students, when I take interview, I will tell them, okay, this EMP name, my client is telling to change this as complete employee name. Okay? Client is telling to change it like this. So the response I will get from the candidate is, okay, no, no, Tanvir, this is not allowed. I will ask why. They will tell, okay, because this EMP name is the original column name of this employee table. Correct? No? See this employee table. This EMP name is the original column. So they have this understanding that you cannot use alias for the original column. You can use only alias for the derived column. Now, what is the original column and what is the derived column? Try to understand. In this employee table, this EMP ID, this EMP name, this location, you have defined when you were creating this table, right? So that is why these are known as original columns. Now this lower location is a derived because you are deriving it. You are telling SQL key in the location column, convert it into the lower case and then display. That is why it is known as derived column. Down the line, I will show you many other derived columns as well. So generally, there's a misconception in the market. Okay, aliases can be used only for the derived columns. It can't be used for the original columns. This is purely a misconception. You have full freedom. You can use alias for whatever columns you want to your wish. Got it? Is this clear?
Yes.
Now, check the output. Do you think this EMP name has been changed to employee name now?
Yes.
Weak response इतना डर के क्यों बोल रहे हो यार मीन्स कॉन्फिडेंस है ना पूरा इज दिस क्लियर
Sir,
Yes, Tanvir.
Please come
Uh,
again.
Yes, it
Very
is clear.
simple thing. Just
think
I
it was
taught you any column, whether it is the original column or the derived column, can be given any other name as per your client requirement. The misconception is the original column of a table, you cannot use alias, you cannot change it. This is the misconception. That is what I'm clarifying here. Any column you can use alias, whether it is the original column, whether it is a derived column, whatever it may be, you can use alias for it.
Yeah.
And this is the proof for it. Is this clear?
Yes.
But please don't think in the main employee table, this EMP name column has been changed to employee name. No, not at all. Check this employee table. Do you think it has been changed?
No.
No. This alias is for the temporary purpose. It is just for the display purpose. Don't think in the employee table Tanvir has changed this EMP name to employee name. No, not at all. Is this clear?
Like it will change in the temporary table itself, not from the original table.
It will not touch the original table. It doesn't have the power to touch it. That's all. Story over.
Okay.
देखो ऐसे सोचो, think in this way. Suppose I, okay, Tanveer, and then Vengamma, then Dipti, then Neeraj. We all are working in a project. Okay? We are working in a project. Now we all are working on this employee table. Okay? Now, suppose if this is changing the main column, then what will happen? If I will execute this query today, then this employee table EMP name will change to employee name. Now, suppose after 1 hour, Vengamma executed some other query and she has written here EMP name as EMP underscore name. So then again, the main table name will change. So it means each and every resource in a project, they can change the name of a column. So then that will create a problem, right? Nobody knows what is the original name.
Yes.
So that is why this as alias doesn't have power to change the original column. It will be as it is. So what is changing here? It is just for the display purpose.
Okay.
Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Tanvir.
Okay. I need a quick feedback. Is the pace fast or slow, or is it okay?
This is okay.
It's okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay. So this is clear. So this was about upper keyword, lower keyword, select and prompt. Now let's proceed further. Okay, this is clear. Now just give me 1 minute. Let me check the syllabus. Where is the syllabus? Table is productivity controls. Okay. Now, in the same data, suppose now my client is telling me, Tanveer, show me the. I thought of covering order by now, but we don't have sufficient time. Okay, let's start this and continue Monday as well. Now, do you know what is the meaning of ascending order?
Yeah, ascending means from highest to lower.
Okay,
Ascending is
ascending
from
means
Ascending is
lower to
lower
a
to higher,
higher.
and descending is highest
to
to
highest.
lowest.
Descending means highest to lowest. Okay. Long back, I think in our primary school, you might have studied this ascending order, descending order. Ascending means lowest to highest, Descending means highest to lowest. Okay. Now, many times you will see like the data will be sorted in ascending or descending order. Correct? Suppose there is a lucky draw going on. Okay. And out of 1 lakh customers, they have selected 1,000 customers and they are giving some gift. Okay. Now, suppose that 1,000 customer names are purely in random order. Are you understanding?
Yeah.
And let's say who Sugandh has participated in that. Sugandh Kumar Sinha has participated in that. Now Sugandh has to search his name, and the name is purely in random order. So Sugandh, how you will search here out of those 1,000 names? It will be easy task या थोड़ा tough होगा? Where is Sugandh? क्या हो गया भाई Sugandh? Sugandh गायब हो गए. ठीक है. Anyone else? How will be that experience of searching your name out of 1,000 customers? Hectic, right?
Tedious, yeah.
Hectic होगा, tedious, irritating as well. You have to search your name. You have to scan each and every name. Now suppose those 1,000 customer name is in ascending order or ये descending order, किसी भी order में. Then it will be simple, no? I think this is a daily life observation. Like many times it happens, you have to search your name. You can just quickly scan it and you can search it, right? On the similar way, as an analyst, many times your client will tell you, "Okay, I want this report, this data, but this should be sorted in ascending order or descending order." So in SQL, you have that provision of sorting the data. What you have to do, you have to write a query like this. Select star from employee. Then you have to write order by. Order by is used to sort the data. The moment you will write order by, the SQL engine will understand user wants to sort the data. Now, on which column you have to sort the data? Suppose your client is telling sort it based on the employee name. So you have to write order by employee name. ASC. ASC means ascending. It means you're telling SQL engine, please sort the employee name in ascending order. Check the output. Check the output. Is this in ascending order employee name?
Yes.
You all agree?
Yes.
That's all. The order by is used to sort the data. ASC means ascending order. Now, no questions for the next 5 minutes. Please don't ask any question. I know a lot of questions will be popping up in your mind. Hold on. Now, DESC means descending. Now you are telling SQL engine to sort the data based on which column? EMP name.
Yeah.
But in which
Yeah.
order?
Descending order.
Descending order. Verify the output.
Correct.
Is this in descending order now?
Yes.
So you can sort the data either in ascending order or descending order as per the client requirement. And these all are very common requirement. Okay? Take care. This is clear.
Can I just ask you a question?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. When you said it's sorting in ascending or descending, I didn't find the difference in employee name, like how it is calculating ascending or descending, depending on the letters or numbers. How?
Letters. Letters. Actually, at
Okay.
the back end, ASCII concept is there, but we will discuss at a later point of time. As of now, you can understand it is the letters. When it is
Okay.
descending, in Tom you have T, Satish
Yeah.
S, Sara S, R, P, J, A. Descending order, no? Right?
Yeah.
Now, when
Okay.
you're executing in the ascending order, see, A, then J, P. English alphabet में कैसा होता है? The same thing. A, B, C, D. Like in that way it is going. Correct?
Yeah.
Here you can ask a question. Tanvir, Sara and Satish, they both have S in the first character is S. Then why Sara first and then Satish? Can anyone answer this?
It will select third letter because A also, second
Second.
letter also is A, third letter R and
Yeah, it
J.
will go alphabetically.
It will see the second letter, third letter. Like,
Hmm. Okay, one thing, just quick introduction I want here. I want to understand my audience actually. Okay, so how many of you are working in project? Okay, let's start with Priya. Are you working in project? What is your total experience?
Yes, I'm working in a project. I have a 3.5 years of total experience.
3.5 years total experience. Okay, on which role you are working?
I am currently using software engineering.
Okay, ठीक है. Vengamma, total
uh,
experience and your role?
I don't have any IT experience. I'm just working in a school, so I just want to jump
Oh,
into.
okay, great, perfect, perfect. So, okay, someone with the name HP. Sorry, your total.
So my name is Sanjeev. So experience is 12 year of sir hospitality industry. I want to switch the
अच्छा, IT role. ठीक है,
means
good,
I was
good.
working in the I was working in the restaurant and cinemas, PVR cinemas.
Oh,
I
okay,
was the
okay,
manager over there.
okay. Great.
I want
Perfect.
to switch because of sir. I there was a shifting shift rotational shift. I
Hmm.
was I was uh, I was ill for a long time. I was
Oh,
I'm a, I'm okay. So sir, if I tell you the real thing that it will very critical time was that.
okay. No
So
problem.
just 7 years I took to recover me.
Oh my God. So how are you doing now?
So I'm good, sir, because my both kidneys had damaged by because of BP problem, and now
Oh,
I have changed. I have got transplanted. One kidney gave uh, gave me my wife. So I'm
oh, such an
so
inspiring story.
because of that, sir, I'm the pressure was mm, lots of over there of sale.
Mm. Oh,
Uh,
okay.
in the
I
local,
will,
I
I
was
will
not
connect with you.
manage my food means, but the because I have to eat outside over there and many things are
Oh,
the
mm-hmm.
the reason is to damage my
Okay, no problem. No problem. I will connect with you separately. Okay, and I will guide you. Okay, thanks for sharing such an really inspiring story. So when we interact, we used to learn hierarchy, how means what all challenges we all are facing in our personal and professional life. So no issues, all the best here. I will connect with you after the class.
thank you.
Okay, Dipti.
I have total 6 years of experience as a SQL developer.
Okay, yeah, you have told last time. I think Neeraj Rathore.
Sorry?
3 years of
Neeraj,
experience.
3 years in which role?
Currently working in a support project actually.
Support, ठीक है. Pranav.
Yeah.
I am not from any technical background. I work in a BPO right now
Okay.
since last 8 years. So
Okay.
yeah, and I wanna change my uh, domain because I work in a night shift continuously, like
अच्छा.
since last 8 years. So that's the main reason.
Night shift, your life cycle gets disturbed actually.
Yes, I logged off at 3:30 today, and I am still awake.
Oh my God. I appreciate your commitment, Pranav. Really.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Satish.
Hi, sir. Having 6+ of years of experience, currently working as a SAP BW consultant.
Okay, good. Sugandh. Not available. Uday.
Yeah, I am working as a working in capacity planning and with
Okay.
Amazon. I'm
Okay,
not
okay.
I'm not from a technical background. So
Acha, acha, no problem. Vanshika? Vanshika Chauhan.
Yes, sir. I'm working in Amazon. I'm a CSA there.
Okay. Uh, what is the total experience?
3 years.
3 years. Okay, good. So fine. Thanks a lot for your introduction. Actually, this helps me to understand my participants so that we can deliver the course accordingly. See, I appreciate most of you are from the non-technical background. Okay. And see, one thing I want to tell you. First of all, forget about it कि you are from the non-technical background. ठीक है पहले तो ये भूल जाओ. Now, also forget कि after learning this, what will happen? I know you all want to enter the IT industry, but forget about it for the time being. Just for the next 4 to 5 months, those have enrolled for data analyst course, I'm telling you, I need full commitment from you. Okay, give me this assurance that yes, I will commit daily. 2 hours I will attend the class. After that, at least 1 hour I will practice on the assignment. Then within 2 to 3 weeks, okay, just 2 to 3 weeks, I'm telling you, you will find difference within yourself. You will find that confidence. Whatever I'm teaching here, no, it is equivalent to 15 years experience in the IT industry. So whatever I am teaching, you have to understand each and every nut and bolt of this. If anything is not clear, ask question. And I need a strong commitment. Yes, then we daily for the next 4 to 5 months, I'll be attending classes, I'll be working on the assignment. After that, means means you don't have to ask anyone. You will find a difference within yourself. Your confidence will speak. And then I will guide you in resume preparation, your mock interview, the communication and all these things, how the interviewers will ask question, all those things. Because data analyst job profile, the business analyst, ETL testing, all those things are in huge demand these days in IT industry. And the best part is the IT industry, they are inviting the non-tech folks as well because there is actually scarcity of good data analysts in the market. So utilize this opportunity, everyone. Okay, and forget that you are from the non-technical background. And okay, so far, whatever I'm covering, you're able to understand, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yesterday also you have sent the assignment or not? No, right?
I will share the assignment after the class today.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So coming back to the topic, so order by is used to sort the data. Ascending means lowest to highest, descending means highest to lowest. Any question from these two queries? Anyone? No questions. Okay. Now, so we are sorting data here based on the employee name, either in ascending or descending order. I was telling you about Sara and Satish. So the first
Yeah.
character is same. So if the first character is same, engine will check the second character. Second character is also same in Sara and Satish. Then engine will check the next character. Third character is R. Here third character is T. And in ascending order, R comes first, then T. That is why you have Sara first and then Satish. Is this clear now?
Yes.
Yeah, but what if like
Yes.
both are Sarah? Then we have to check the other column.
Then no. Then it is the wish of SQL engine, it can display anyone first. But if your client is telling, I will come to that part. Okay, just give me some time, I will come to that. When I will show you two columns combination, and then I will discuss that scenario. Okay. Now, suppose here my client is telling, okay, fine. Then we just sorted this data based on the employee name in ascending or descending order. That is fine. But now, Tanvir, can you sort it based on the employee ID? Many times you will see, especially in your college days, your name will be sorted based on your based on your roll number, right? Similarly, the client is telling, "Ki, Tanvir, I want this to be sorted based on the employee ID in ascending order." Then what you have to do in this query, you write order by which column?
Employee ID.
Employee ID. Very good. ASC means ascending. Check the output. Is this in ascending order, lowest to highest?
Yes.
That's all. Kitna simple hai. Now, if you want to sort this in descending order, what you will do? Tell me.
Order by employee ID descending.
Descending.
TESC.
हो गया
Yes.
और चाहिए बताओ कितना आसान है सीखना. So you can sort based on any column your wish. ठीक है? Now, suppose I will not write anything, then what will happen?
Ascending order by default.
It will display in original way.
Original order.
Ascending order by default.
See, if you not write anything after order by ascending or descending, by default it will take in ascending order. Check the output. Is this in ascending order?
Yes.
Is this clear? So the default order is ascending order. So this was little bit just an introduction of order by. Don't think the order by is over. And Monday as well, full class will be discussing order by only. Okay, so I will stop here, but now I want to show you our Graphy platform where we take classes actually. Okay, let me show you that. Just a minute.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
so it is recording now? Is
It is getting recorded, yes.
yeah, because you unrecord you was doing unrecord now.
It is not getting recorded.
Yeah.
No, this is getting
Mhm.
recorded.
It is getting recorded.
Just a minute. Let me show you that Graphy platform. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Yeah. 67437. Just a minute. 67437. Okay, can you see this Graphy platform? Is that visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will share the link with you. Just listen what I'm telling, and this is very important step. So here, if you click on explore courses, we will share this link with you. Just you have to write tna.graphy.com, but we will share this link. We'll click on this. Okay, first of all, you will see this SQL quiz. Okay. So generally, when we start any batch, we ask our participants, okay, before this starting this course, you go through a SQL quiz and check how much you have scored. So this will give you the total marks you scored, the negative marking. Total 30 questions will be there. You have to solve in 20 minutes. And then it will show you how much marks you scored, which option, which answer was incorrect. Full detail it will give you in a graph format. Okay. And once the course is over, again, the same quiz you have to attend. But this is not mandatory. I'm not telling you mandatory. If you are interested, you can attend it. If you're not interested, you ignore it, your wish. Why we used to tell this? Just you can check yourself how much improvement you have done. Okay. Now, then here you will find S31. I think yours is S31 batch, no? S31. I think S31 was created. I think it was that.
32 is given.
Yours is S30. I think it is S31 for you. Where is that? They're not created yet. Just a minute. I think maybe the admin team they have not created. I will check with them. Okay, anyway. So you will find that S31. I think yours is S31 batch. S31. So you will find it there. Okay. Then suppose this is the batch. You have to click on it. And it is showing as 4,000. It is not 4,000. You have already made the payments. It will be 50. So one time this graph is a third party application. So it is a one time registration charge. They ask 50. We have kept minimum. We cannot keep less than that. So they will ask one time 50 rupees charge. You have to click on buy now, click on proceed. You have to give your name here. Make sure this should be your full official name. Okay. Give your correct email ID here. That must be Gmail ID only. If you will give any other ID, the registration process will fail. You have to give your active Gmail ID. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Then you have to give your phone number. The phone number must be the same through which you have registered for this course, means through which you have contacted with us, through which you have shared the screenshot of the payment. If it
Yes.
is any other course, our admin team will remove from the course. Please make sure of all those things. Very simple steps. If you're from outside India, mark it outside India. If you are from any other state within India, you have to select that state, click on the buy now option. And then you have to make that 50 rupees payment from all these options. Is this step clear?
Yes.
And this is one time. You don't have to do it on a daily basis. Just one time activity. If anyone is, and you don't have to buy this S30, S30 mat kar lena. For you, we will create a new course S31. We will share the link today, by today end of day. Okay. Then you click on that. Automatically, you will get that S31 course for you. Then you have to registration on all these things. Once this is done, then what you have to do? You have to log in. You will see the option of login. In the login, you will be having two options: login via email OTP or login via Gmail account. So you know this for that process, everyone? Or shall I explain that?
Yes.
So
No.
I explain.
No, yeah.
Let me explain. Let me explain. So you have to click on login button here. You will get these two options: login via Google, login via email OTP. If you log in via email OTP, you have to give your email ID. Okay. And then you will get an OTP on it, and then you have to uh, provide the OTP here. Is this clear? Once you will give this, you will be logged in into this application, then click on My Dashboard. Because I am the admin of this, so I am getting all these things, right? For you, only one course will be visible. And don't buy any other course from this. First, ask us. Suppose if you're interested in Power BI, don't buy it. Ask us. Then you have to buy. If you're interested in maths for data science, don't buy directly from here. You have to ask from us. Okay. Take it. SQL quiz if you want to test how much you know, you can buy directly from here. Not an issue. Take it. Now, then what will happen? You will see the course which you have enrolled. Then you have to click on it. So at 7 o'clock, the class will start. You'll see exactly at 7, automatically, I will start the link at the backend and the class will start. That's all. This is the process. Is this clear?
This is for class, everyday class, you're saying?
This is for everyday class. The registration process is one time only. Suppose you have done the registration today, that's all. You don't have to do daily. Then daily, what you have to do, you have to log in and you have to start attending the classes. That's
Registration
it.
means now we are paying to you. That is
Ah,
different. And
no, that 50 rupees which you have to pay there, no, that is the registration.
okay. Okay,
Okay.
50 rupees.
That is,
Because
it
now,
will ask your name, your email ID, and all those
okay.
things. That is the registration one time you have to do. After that,
Okay.
daily, what you have to do, just open this, click on tna.graphy.com. That's all. And then you will
TNA.
get this login link. You have to log in. That's all. You will start attending the classes.
Okay. So we'll not get any Zoom link.
No, from Monday, no Zoom link. Everything will be here. Clear? The benefit of this platform is, I will show you for the previous S30 classes, what has happened here. See, here what will happen, you see, date-wise date, 2nd January, what I have covered, upper and lower. This is the workbook, this is the recording. Okay, then 3rd January, day 2, I have covered and or in difference between zero, blank and null. This is the recording. Maybe the notes we have shared in that WhatsApp group, or maybe it is missing here. So 4 documents you will be getting. Now see 7th January, order by we have covered, recording is here, then Excel workbook is there. This is the assignment solution. The assignment, 2 copies of assignment will be sharing with you. 1 copy which will be having only questions will be shared on your WhatsApp group. The other copy which will be having solution as well, it will be shared on Graphy. Earlier, we don't used to share the solution, but many candidates they requested, sir, please share the solution as well. So then we started sharing the solution. But please don't refer the solution. First of all, try to solve on your own. If you're not able to solve, then refer the solution. Or still, if it is not clear, ask us during the class. Is this a step clear? So even
Yes.
once the course is over, and after 1 month, 2 months, or whenever you want to go through the recording or notes or assignments, it will be available here. Just you have to scroll and you can pick any topic, whatever you want to revise. You can go through this. That is why we are taking classes now on Graphy, this platform.
Mhm.
Clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Any question?
So what
Mm.
will be a validity of this platform?
Lifetime, lifetime.
Okay, great.
Until and unless it doesn't crashes, we are giving lifetime access. Few best practices. Now listen very carefully, otherwise they will block. Point number one. Today, if you are joining through Google Chrome, don't join tomorrow from Microsoft page. You have to keep only one browser. Is this point clear?
Yes.
Sometime if it happens, you change from Chrome to Edge, once or twice, it is fine. But if you are making that habit, changing from one browser to another browser, Graphy will block you. We can't do anything there. Make sure of this. Point number one. Point number two, don't again keep on changing your laptop. Today you are joining the call through your personal laptop. Tomorrow you are joining this using your official laptop. Again, personal laptop. Please don't do that. Once or twice it is fine, but please don't do that. Clear?
Okay.
Point number three, don't log in incognito mode. On that particular day, you will be able to log in, it will work, but the next time it will block you. Why Graphic has done all these things, all these restrictions? Because many times it happens that candidates they will enroll for a course and they will share that with their friends as well. So that is why when it will detect this type of thing, they will block you. And then we can't do anything. I'm making
What
it clear for everyone. Tell me.
third, what do you mean by the third point? I did not understand third one.
Incognito mode means like here we have this incognito mode, no?
Mm-hmm.
So don't log in here.
Okay.
Just simple thing you see, I'm telling very simple thing. Use one laptop, one
Okay.
browser. That's all. बस ये habit रखना है आप लोगों को. Okay? And if you're
Yeah.
facing any issue, either in this registration or login or you're writing SQL queries, it is throwing error message, take a clear screenshot, post it in the group. Our team will respond to it as soon as possible.
Sure.
Tanvir, can you please show once again, like, tomorrow, like, how to join the class?
Tomorrow we don't have class. Next class is on Monday. So now,
Yes, sir.
in another 2 to 3 hours, we will share the graphic link for the new course for S31 batch, your batch. You just have to click on that link. You have to register for the course. Registration means you have to give your name, your mobile number, your Gmail ID, and then you have to make a payment of 50 rupees. That is the graphic platform charges. We don't charge there. And
Okay,
then
that
you have to log in. That's all. यही तो मैंने
okay,
बताया.
so
Any doubt?
direct button is there, sir. We direct to your class. Just redirect to your class.
डायरेक्ट बटन. क्या डायरेक्ट बटन तो मैंने कुछ बोला नहीं. क्या आप
No,
डायरेक्ट बटन?
I missed that. Like, click करना है, then we have to redirect it to your class, to
हाँ.
your
You
session.
have to log in. You have to log in, and then it will directly. You will see my course will be there. Okay.
Okay.
And then if you click on that, you will see one start button will be there. You will automatically
Okay.
understand. It's very simple
Okay.
dashboard here.
Okay. All right.
If anyone is facing problem, take the screenshot and post it in our group. That's all. Don't worry about it. But one thing I will tell you guys. Monday, I think class will start around 7 or 7:30. I will confirm you the timing tomorrow. Take care. So if the class, suppose the class is starting at 7:30, okay. So please log in at 7:20. So that if you're facing any issue, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, sorry. 7:30 means will it be like 2 hours class or 1.5 hour
No,
class?
7:30 to 9.
6:30 to 9.
7:30 I told. I not told 6:30.
7:30 to
7:30
9.
to 9.
So 1.5 hour class. Okay.
1.5 hours. Because of the winter season, many of the guys has told it's a little difficult to wake up early morning. That is why I
Yeah.
told. Okay. And that is fine, 1.5 hours. So generally in 2 hours class, we used to take 10 to 15 minutes break in between. So in this 1.5 hour class, we will not take break. Okay. So it will compensate. Okay.
Can you
And
just start a bit early? Is it possible to start a bit early instead of 7:30? Sir, can you start by 7 o'clock?
I will check. Yeah, I need to check. I will confirm the timing by Sunday off. Okay. They'll give me some.
Yeah. Because it will
Okay.
be
Hope
very
that
late for
very late for.
us because I'm logging from US, so it will be like 9 o'clock, 8 to
See,
9:30.
even if you're
Yeah.
even if the class will start at 7, it will end at 9 only, right? If I'm starting at 7:30, I'm ending at 9 only.
Oh,
End time is
yeah.
same only. It will be 9 only. Okay.
For you,
Clear
9,
now?
yeah, for us it's 9:30. Yeah.
It would be how much? 12:30 for you. So, so even if I'm starting at 7, it will end at 9. 7:30 means that's will end at 9.
Yeah. For you, 7:30, for us it will be 8, and class will end by 9:30 or 10 o'clock. Any questions? Next day
Ah,
morning, I have to go to job also. That's why I'm just worried.
okay. No, I can understand. Valid concern. Valid
Mhm.
concern. Okay. ठीक है. Any other question, anyone? Today's
Yeah.
class, similarly, how I have shared yesterday, notes, workbook, assignment will be shared immediately after this. But the recording we will upload on YouTube. So generally it takes 1 hour. Then we will share another 1 hour the recording as well. The next class will be on Monday. Any other question?
Mm-hmm. No more.
I have one question.
Yeah, that is.
Can we switch between mobile and laptop?
Yes. You can switch, but again, don't make it a habit. I can understand you might be thinking, Tanvir, I'm traveling sometime. So in
Yes.
that case, it is fine. Okay. But let's say if the graphic blocks you, let us know. Okay. Take care.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Any other question, anyone? All clear?
Tanvir, I'm not added in that group, the target one. So can you just add me in
Just
that?
ping me hi once in the WhatsApp.
Okay, done.
Okay, I will check all those details and we will add it. Okay.
I think I was not added, so I'll just ping you that in
You are also
target
not
group.
added, Bingam?
Target group means that 31 SQL is there. Is that the one?
No, S31 target will be written right there. Two groups are
Yeah.
there. S31
Then,
generic, S31 target. So all
okay,
those who, you tell me.
yeah, I'll just check that.
You please check it. Actually, all those who make the payment, no, we shift them into the target group so that we can
Oh,
have the final list of participants. Generally, we
okay.
keep the maximum 15 to 20 participants in each batch, not more than that. Okay,
Mhm.
after that, we freeze the group.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, done, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thanks a lot, everyone.